Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today the Valeton GP-200. So I bought this pedal board by myself. This video is not sponsored by Valeton, although the GP5 and the GP50, those units were sent by them. So this one, I thought I should try it out and see what it can do. And so far, what I'm seeing, it's very easy to use and it packs great tones. I mean, the preset that comes with the units are okay, nothing too fancy, but it's very easy to understand how to use it. I even didn't read the manual because it's really straightforward. All the controls that you have here, hope you can see on the second camera. It's very easy to edit here on the fly. Every parameter that you want, like choosing the amp and just scroll down, choose another amp, very easy, you know. And also you can go back and see this layout as well. And from here you have some controls on the unit, like gain, depending on what you're selected. If I select, for example, something different here, I will have the controls down here for that particular effect. I don't know if all controls are there, regarding the software, if they're equal or not, but that's the way it is. So I'm going to B and now A again, because I made here some preset, but I loaded one of my IRs. You also have bass, middle, treble here, as well as volume, gain, and presence, master volume. Then you have global, so the global settings, you know, you can scroll to see what you need to do here. If you need anything, go back. We have drum, I don't use it, and then save. So it's very straightforward. Wah pedal, very well built, and wah pedal or whatever you want it to be. Let's go to a couple of presets. We don't have time to go through all of them, but I want to show here today this video. Probably there's a lot of videos already about this unit because it's not new, but I want to go scroll through a few presets to see how they sound from factory. And you can edit everything here on the fly, so it's really cool. Let's go for another one. We have a clean fuzz, whatever that means. Okay, and finally, here we have a high sweetie that I have no idea what this is. I think my phone skipped ringing, I don't know why, but it's kind of a clean tone. It sounds good. Now, there's a control assignment for something. If I go here into amp, I can see what it's doing. It's engaging my preamp. If I'm not mistaken, I think I can read it here. Yeah, so a little bit of a boost probably. So bank up, and let's go for number 2. So far I'm really pleased with the tones. I mean, they can be better. That's why I'm going to build my own. I already have a section on my site for the Valeton GP-200. Because I think it has a lot of potential, but stock presets are always like this in most units. But, okay, now we have something with a wah. I'm not gonna touch the wah because I can't from here. Let's go back so you can read better what it says. 70s blues. So the perfect guitar to play blues. But you get the idea. Now let's go for another one. Pure clean. A lot of compression going on here. Maybe good for the 80s tone. You can always scroll the presets here. Love of God. Well, sounds good. Control here. I know what it does, but don't know what it does. But let's go for the next one, vintage overdrive. Promising. Well, this is in the same price range as the Boss GX1. But I always loved the fact that I really like the Boss GX1. I think it's a really phenomenal pedal board. But this sounds to me a little better. I mean, I can get these tones on the GX1, but involves a little bit more of deep diving in the menus. And this one out of the box, you know, might not be the best presets in the world out of the box, but at least they base the amps on Marshalls and Fenders and stuff like that, and I think that's really important nowadays. Just waiting for Boss if they do anything regarding that. It also loads NAM captures, of course. Cat wah. So I cannot reach the wah, but it sounds good. Twiggy Blues. One thing I like it is the fact that they are not over-processed from factory, the presets. It's a good thing. Radio Cat. Just talked, and now this one is very processed. Love Yourself. Lots of clean stuff, but there's also a lot of heavy stuff. And as always, guys, I don't know, there's always significant volume drops or volume, you know, differences between patches from factory. And I wish I was there to tell them to put everything at the same level, because it's really easy. Mr. Brown. Don't know if this is any reference to Van Halen. Anyways, let's go on. Double Me. Sort of rockabilly tones. Sounds cool. And I'm not even using the control to see what it does. Now this is acoustic sim. We can fit the mix perfectly if you just want to have some acoustic guitars underneath, you know. Not necessarily to make yourself like a sing-songwriter and play an electric guitar with an amps with acoustic sim, but if you want to add some acoustic guitars underneath your track, really cool. Now I have acoustic sim with the control, some phaser or something like that. Let's go for the next one. We have a slow dancing. Now, I don't know. With this guitar. I bet this with a strat will sound much better. but no time for that now. So let's go another bank up, and we have Juca. Another preset that I edited. So it's not heavily edited, just a few tweaks. It already sounds better. Okay, Spicy Kitty. Don't know what it is, and not interested as well. Strange Boy. Now probably come the strange things. Yeah, so let's go for another bank. I want to see where's the metal. It's not metal, but cool. Dizzy Devil. Now, this patch is a good candidate for a metal tone, but needs to be tweaked. Doesn't have too much definition, and then the reverb. But it's a good starting point, nonetheless. On the way. Okay, not bad. Let's go for the next one. Endless Stream. Okay. And even so, they don't have pen delays on this one. I would put it definitely. Let's go up another bank. Nice solo. What does the control do? Disengages some stuff. Okay, Urban Myth. Funny. Step Up 2. So, not much to see here. Neo F. I really like their clean patches. As you can see on the waveform, it's really low, the output. I don't know why. So let's go for Classic 800. I don't know if I've been pressing this button down or this up. I'm lost right now. But a good representation. And it sounds very good. Paradise City. Yeah, whatever guns. Ah, forget about that one. Cool. So let's go up again. Eddy in circle. I added a little bit this preset, not now, but I didn't save it, and I put the phaser before the amp, because right now I believe the phaser, where is it? Modulation, it's after the amp, but I want to put it before the amp, and it sounds better. All right, so let's go for another bank. And we have here something called, I can read it, Soaring at Eagle. Another good starting point for a metal patch, but needs some more work. Robot Singer, probably this won't sound good. Who uses this anyway, man? Well, for starting a song, not bad. Compressor clean. Cool. Let's go for classic 900. I don't know if this engages any. Sounds good. Black keys. Sounds cool. Juicy tone. I really like their alto wahs. They really work cool. What this does, I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway. Let's go for another one. 4 star. So there are many patches. I'm trying to get hold of those more heavy ones. Really trying to find those. Warm plexi. Really, it's warm. Oh, little jazz. Come on, guys. Where is it? Phrase solo. Flanger riff. Sorry, guys, to go so fast. Pink window. Forget the cloud. I know I saw here. Nice fuzz tones. And Uncle Bill. Now, glory moment. Whoa, shimmery reverbs. Really sounds good. And this video is already going too long, but lack of oxygen. That's bad. So I'm gonna scroll just really fast here. Find this one. Still needs work, let's go. Just to find the heavy stuff, I think it's here. Okay, cool. Right, let's go for another one. So right now I'm trying to find some of more heavy stuff. Demo shimmer. We have a Gent 1C, but not with this guitar. Funky. So there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, this kind of reminds me if you play like sounds cool. Drunk Yard. So this is a very cool chord tone for a really metal. I don't know what control does here, but not too much. So let's go to, as you guys can see, there's a lot of patches. Holidays. Oh man. Not for this one, and I'm playing it very wrong. Anyways. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, now this is for bass. I'm not showing you the back of the pedal board because it's I can put a picture here on the screen. but it has everything that you need to go playing live, you know, very easy to use. These buttons here, switches, are a little bit taller than these ones, which is pretty cool, so you don't have to, you know, put your feet in both at the same time. But it has all the options that you would expect for a pedal board of this size. It's not too big, it's not too small, very well built in terms of quality, and I think has a lot of potential to create great tones. So stay tuned for more videos on this one, because on the next one I'm going to dive deep a little bit more on the editor and see what you can do inside the software. So guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for the long video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet, and stay tuned for more on the Valeton GP-200. See you on the next one. Cheers!